Alright, step by step. Here we go. Step by step. Start your clips right now. Okay. First things first. Do the beginning. That was a little slow, but do the beginning. It doesn't really matter how you do the beginning. Just get to the barrel as quickly as possible. The first thing to note is this plant right here. This plant that I'm in front of. That's when you want to jump. You can jump over that. You can jump over that cutlass carrying the barrel without letting go of right. Hey, July Man X. You like that? Now there's probably like some kind of subpixel thing that'll cause you to drop quickly, or you'll drop like that, or you'll do more of a, or your momentum will carry you forward. It can screw up your timing, so just watch out for that. Jump from that plant. Alright, get to there, get to there. Throw the barrel upward, like right around here. Throw early, basically. Throw early, let your momentum carry you over to here. Then you can get a full roll and a jump and then a full roll into that first ramp. Do that. Jump up there. All right. When you're doing the throw upward here, try to throw Dixie upward as close to this vertical slope, this really steep slope. I didn't mean to do it. As close to that steep slope as possible. You want the camera, ideally, you want the camera to scroll upward prior to Dixie landing on that upper platform there. You want the camera to scroll upward as you throw, not after you throw, not after Dixie lands. Yes, I'll be sure to save a highlight or a cut version of this video. Alright, so now, okay, that's a good place for a save state right there. But yeah, Storms, I'll, however this turns out, maybe I'll try editing it a little bit, but however this turns out, I'll make sure the community sees it. Hey yo, Crunchy Marrow. Alright, so that fall right there. Basically, you want to get off the edge and then go to the left, and then go to the right. And you do want to bait that clobber right around here. You don't want that chest to get really too far past that line. But you don't want to go too far left when you fall either. Gotta hope the IDs didn't get screwed up. I don't want to create a bad save state. Okay, alright, so yeah, you're up here, grab the chest, fall down, kind of like that. And then don't let the chest get too far past that line. Right about there is good. I listen for the clobber. When he goes out of the barrel, he'll do like 2 sounds. Or he'll do a series of sounds. When he does 2 sounds, that's when I move to the left. Right around this yellow dot right here, or a little to the left of it. I throw the chest upward. then go back and land on him. Yep. Ball right there. Throw up, land on him, swap, jump up here. Alright, so from here, jump to this wall, and as you're sliding down, let go of Y, and then repress it again very quickly. You might not see anything happen, but if you do that as you're sliding down the slope, that'll... What do you call it? Immortalize the barrel, meaning it can't break when you throw a chest at it. Because you don't want this guy to break. You don't want this guy to explode. And then turn to the wall, set the guy down right there. And then you want to pick up the... Yeah. Well, so I'll do it again. But yeah, see how the chest broke on it without exploding the barrel? That's what you want. So the reason I jump when picking up this barrel is so that it goes above Dixie's head really fast, and it'll miss this TNT barrel. You wanna pick it up while jumping so that it doesn't make contact with the TNT barrel. And then you want to get in the right spot to throw it up. Now I go by this... Okay. Well, I didn't mean to throw it there, but do you see the star plant right here that Dixie's face is in front of? As long as any part of that star plant is visible and behind Dixie's face, that's a good spot. So here's no good. Well, it might be good, but you want to be a little... You want to be sort of like right here. Yo, Crispy Toast Ghost, thank you for the 2 years / 18 months. Good luck learning. Well, I'm trying to teach. Yeah. But yeah, if you're here, it's going to be too close. If you're like here, it's going to be too far. You want Dixie's face to be like, yeah, here's pretty good. Yeah, we're doing it. I've already got a few of these. Alright, so jump up. That's too close. Right about there. And so then you throw it up. And then, now this is the hard part. One of the hard parts. Yeah, you gotta throw it up and then jump into the wall, and as you're sliding down, hold Y. And that'll be a pretty generous frame window. See that? I think I might have jumped a little too early there, and grabbed the TNT barrel before the chest. Yeah, like that. All right. Any questions about that? Because this is going to be a pretty. This is the first real difficult part of the trick. Alright, this is a good spot. Dixie's face is like right at the halfway point of that star plant right there. So throw it up. Jumped a little late there. But you don't have to do a big jump. Okay. Let me practice that a few more times, because... Alright, too close. Dixie's, you can't see any part of that star plant behind Dixie right there. So jump a little back, right about there. Like if you're roughly if you roughly cut that star plant in half with Dixie's face, you're in a good spot. Well, if you throw it upward, that is. That's good. Too little of a jump. You can't do like quite a minimum jump, or you probably can if you jump late enough. Yeah, yep, that was too close. Too much of that star plant was behind Dixie's face. Hopefully that point is hammered home. I'll move on to the next step. Okay. So from here, I should have made a save state. Yeah, I'll make a save state after I get it again. Save state. There we go. So, move over here, and then you want to make this jump. Now, this is a difficult jump to make because if you jump too high, well, you might... If you jump too high, you might run into that wall there and fall down. And if you wait too long to jump, you'll fall, and you don't want to fall. You want to jump like that, like almost as you're falling off of this ledge up here. And you don't have to jump very high. Yeah, see? Bit early. Okay, so right here. Go where the K is. And this is going to be another point of failure because it's a pretty tight throw, so... Yeah, jump over him to where the K is. Jump. See, that was too late of a jump. So you want to throw basically when he... I throw when he's between this flower and this log. As the guy's walking, he's going to start walking to the right. You want to throw when he's between this flower and the log. But a little closer to the flower than the log. But you want to do that while you're in the air. So I jump like that. That was a bit early. So I jump. Okay, that was perfect right there. You want to jump, and while you're still in the air, that's when you release the Y button to throw the invis, and you want to hold up as you do it, so that he jumps up. Okay. It's a tighter throw than it looks, so, you know. Don't worry if you fail it a few times. As long as he moves, as long as he actually jumps up, your IDs are correct. If he doesn't move at all when you make the throw, the IDs are wrong and the trick is borked, so just know that. Well, don't do that. Okay, so once he's up there and he starts walking, you gotta start moving to the right immediately. Don't wait. I hug this wall, I move to this wall, and I hug that wall until I see him over that purple flower. He's a bit past it right now, but you see that purple flower in the background? Once he's there, that's when you can start moving. Too early. Too early of a throw. It is tutorial time. Too late. Not too late of a throw. Alright, flower. And that's when you jump, grab the chest, jump over him like that. Okay? There's a lot of steps here in succession, so I'm gonna try to get through them all. Alright, he's up there. Flower, jump. Alright, jump to this. Alright, you want to jump to this purple flower. Be careful not to despawn him. You don't want to do quite a full jump. And when you jump, but you want to do a pretty big jump to this flower, or close to this flower. You don't have to quite get to the full flower, but make sure you're facing right as you fall, or left. Sorry, left. Face toward him as you fall to keep him on camera. Too late. Might have been too early. That was too early. That was too late. Yeah, like I said, this will be another point of failure. Flower, jump. Okay. So then, you're gonna bait him when you're standing here. You're gonna bait him. He's gonna lunge at you. Then do a jump and face to the left immediately to keep him on camera. You're gonna want to learn how to like jump where and then jump to the right and then face to the left so that you keep him on camera. He doesn't despawn. Then you want to so this flower here, bait him first time, and then the next jump you're gonna bait him right at this plant right here, this big old plant. Okay, this might still work. Well, now let's do it right. Too late. Too late. Okay. If you fall like this, try going to the left or to the right like that. And you don't screw up the IDs if you like go far enough to the right to despawn everything and then go back. So you should still be able to save it. Trying to find a good spot for another save state. Okay. Jump, keep them on screen, jump to that flower, jump to this flower, or plant. Immediately throw to the right after the second bait. Okay. Okay, I did a lot right there. Gonna have to go through that a little slower, I think. That might kill him. Oh no, it didn't. Well, alright. We're getting ahead of ourselves. This is some stuff 6-year-old you would never think to do. Yeah, I certainly wasn't thinking like this. I was around 6 when I got this game for the first time. Well, when my parents got it, I guess. Now that's a tight throw to cause him to jump. I think it was a tad early there. Alright, he's up there, flower, jump. That flower, that plant, jump, throw that way after the second bait. Then, right here. So you see that little bare patch that I'm in front of? You want to be sort of in front of that patch, maybe a little to the left of center of it. This is a good spot right here. It's a good spot to keep him on screen, and if you face left. So now he's going to come at me again, and you want to then land. This is a pretty good spot. You could be a little further to the right, but you see that crack in the ground that Dixie is standing over? As long as Dixie's feet are to the right of that crack, you should be good. This might be good. But this is like right at the edge of this upper platform. So now he's going to come at you. And if he turns around and then takes a big swing at you like this right here, you're in good shape if he does that. So he's really got a big backswing there. You're gonna want to jump. You're gonna want to do a high jump to the right as late as you can. You want him to, like, this is basically like when he's at the most extreme point of his backswing. Like basically right here is when you want to do a big jump to the right. Yeah, see, a bit late there, but I'll do it again. Okay, in front of that bare spot right there. That's a good spot. Ah. And this is going to be the third point of failure right there. You want to jump and then hover like right into his like field of vision to cause him to do another lunge and get him to drop down here. After that, I should be able to do another save state. No way to save if he doesn't fall. I'm still working on that. You probably can, but it's going to involve dropping the chest for sure. Okay. Like this. Okay, so... Alright, this is not a bad spot, but okay. Hopefully you saw what I did there. I grabbed the chest, I slipped under here, then I stood here, waited him to swing at me. That part's easy. Once he does the lunge, you grab the chest and just move over here like that. I don't think I could show it again without I created a save state here, but hopefully that made sense. Like that's not the hard part. Once he starts falling, as long as you're quick enough, you can grab the chest and slip under. Go here, bait him one more time, and then move down here. Now, this save state here. Okay. Alright, do you see this yellow dot right here that Dixie's directly under? This yellow dot. As long as... If that yellow dot is fully visible as Dixie's facing right, you should be good. Well, you want to be relatively close to that yellow dot. Don't get too far from that yellow dot or you could despawn the guy. But you can be a little farther away than that. But here is fine. So... Oh. Accidentally pressed start select there. Okay, so... Yeah, see, like that. If you see, I've got a little too far from that dot, and then he despawned over there. So you want to... Right here is good. So he swings at you. Keep him on screen. The first bait point is here. Just, yeah, see, I'm getting a little too far from that dot. So right there. The first bait point is where it was there. The second one is gonna be right about here. This is a good spot. You want to be below the corner of that slope and that ground on the upper platform there. So yeah, so move there. So right here, the third bait point there is he's gonna lunge at you again. And you're going to want to jump to that big plant just to the right there. A little to the right of that plant would be a little more ideal. And then a little to the right of that slope there is where you want to move to, and then time it right so that the TNT clobber guy goes down or chases you, and then you can jump on him. And then immediately grab him to get this invis. This invis is easy, it doesn't rely on any IDs. So once you grab that, immediately jump to this upper ledge. The whole time you're moving along this path, make sure you're constantly turning back to the left so that you keep him on camera. You don't want him to despawn. So you're up here. So you're up here, he's gonna pull his swords out of the ground. You're gonna see him turn to the left like that. Once you see him turn to the left, that's when you, might be too late now, but that's when you drop down. That's when you drop down, and then you do a big jump over that B, and then you throw to the left, and keep holding left. So let's do that in full. Alright, get under that corner. To that plant. Just beyond that slope. Like that. There you go. All right, in like 45 easy steps, it's you can do this wrong warp too. Yo, literally gambling. I appreciate the 900. Thank you. Oh, that's very nice. Hey, Sir Barris. Hey, King Barrel, how you doing? All that for 14 seconds? That's kind of huge in donkey units.